everyone, Amanda Saladin here from Love Life Yarn. Today we're going to be knitting these easy face scrubbies that have a basket weave pattern, as you can see here. This is the one that is shown in the tutorial. Here's what it looks like on the back. Haven't weaved in the inset. You can see it kind of makes vertical lines there. And this is one that I've actually had since I originally designed this for the challenge a couple of years ago, and it has been through the washing machine hundreds of times, literally. And you can see how it tightens up those stitches, so it's quite a bit bigger when you knit it, but once you toss it in the washing machine with your laundry, it gets smaller like this. So I grab my ruler. I'm just curious to see how much it has changed. So it was about 3.5 inches there, and this one's about 3 inches, so it definitely tightens up. So don't worry if it seems a little loose when you first knit it. It definitely, this cotton yarn will shrink like this one. And these are great for face scrubbies, getting makeup off. I use mine literally all the time. Materials I need for this project include 1 skein of DK weight yarn. I like this sugar willow cotton. It's got lots of different colors in 1 skein. I typically deconstruct my skeins, so I have colors that go well together. You'll need a US size 8 needle, a yarn needle, and some scissors. To begin, you'll cast on 20 stitches. I've gone ahead and done this so that you don't have to watch me cast them on. I just used a cable cast on. So we will knit. So insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then slide that loop off. So you're just going to knit every stitch. This is going to be for rows 1 through 3. You will just knit. So we're making a garter stitch edging. Now we're on row 4. You can see my 3 garter stitch rows here. And the first 3 and the last 3 stitches are always going to be knit. It makes a garter stitch edge in the side. So go ahead and knit those first 3 stitches. It's written into the pattern, so sometimes it'll have you knit a few more, but always, always these last 3 at least are knit for that garter stitch edging. For this row, we're going to knit 1, purl 1 after we get those first 3 stitches done. So knit 1, bring the yarn between the needles, and then purl 1. And just repeat this all the way down to the last 3 stitches, just doing knit 1 and purl 1. And then when you get to the last 3, you'll just knit those last 3 right here. Now for row 5, we're still going to knit those first 3. So go ahead, knit 3 for our garter stitch edging. And now the repeat part is knit 3, purl 1. And that part's going to be repeated, so knit 3, and purl 1. Repeat this down to the last 5 stitches this time. So knit 3, purl 1, knit 3, purl 1. When you have 5 stitches left, you're just going to knit the last 5 stitches. Now we're on row 6. And again, knit your first 3. Bring mine down here. So knit 3. And now we will purl 2, kind of offset our basket weave. And now we begin our repeat section, which is knit 1, purl 3, and that's the repeat. Knit 1, purl 3. So we're knit 1, purl 3 down to the last 3 stitches and knit those last 3 stitches. Now for row 7, we're going to repeat row 4, which was to knit 3, and then we work the knit 1, purl 1 all the way down to the last 3 stitches. So knit 1, purl 1, and repeat, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. When you get to the last 3, knit those last 3. Now we're ready for row 8, which is, again, knit 3 at the beginning. Always got to keep our garter stitch edge. And now our repeat is going to be knit 1, purl 3. And this one's a little bit different here, so I'm going to go ahead and do the whole row. So purl 2, 3, because it has a little different ending. And then knit 1, purl 3. And when you're switching on row 8, this middle stitch right here of the purl 3 is always going to be right above this row of several knit stitches, right in the middle, that second out of the 3. It's when you switch over. It's a 6-row repeat, and so every 3 rows, it's kind of moves over. So keep working down the knit 1, purl 3 until you get the last 5 stitches. So here we are, down to our last 5, and we're going to knit 1, purl 1, and then knit the last 3 for our edging. And that is row 8. All right, row 9, we're going to knit 4 because right after our 3 stitches, we have one more knit stitch that does not repeat. So go ahead and knit 4. Oh, sorry, I'm getting caught there. All right, and purl 1. And now the repeat is to knit 3, purl 1. So knit 2, 3, and purl 1. And you're going to knit 3, purl 1 all the way down to the last 3, and you're going to knit those 3. All right, we've just worked the 6 rows of the repeat after our garter stitch edging, and you can see how it offset these little lines here for our basket weave effect. So for rows 10 through 27, you're going to repeat rows 4 through 9. So you'll have a total of 4 times you're going to work those 6 rows. Okay, I'm looking at the back here, and I've done the 27 rows. Here's the front. You can see the stitch pattern. And we're going to just put our garter stitch border on now. So what we do for rows 28 and 29 is just work the garter stitch that matches what we had at the beginning. So for rows 28 and 29, simply knit for those 2 rows. All right, then you bind off knitwise and you have your face scrubby. Here is the face scrubby. And mine is not blocked, so it is not completely square. If you block it, it'll be a nice square. Let's check out the back again. Here, those vertical lines. And then I already showed you at the beginning my little one that is already been washed a bunch, but this is what it'll end up like after use. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Come visit us at love.life.yarn.com for more than 300 free patterns. Thanks for watching. See you next time.